All right, guys, welcome to another day in the vlog. I don't know if I need this anymore. I mean, it's probably good practice just to put it in anyway, but this is a cam sensor. I went and found an OEM one. You can see the BMW part number. Yep. And so, get that focus. Where is it? There we go. Sure. But I'm not getting a cam sensor light, and actually I haven't really driven the E36 lately because of the ignition problem. I'm gonna try and fix that today. From my understanding, it's basically there's a little like nut that stays in a certain position that'll leave it kind of on accessory mode, because that's basically what's happening right now. Is I can't actually turn off the car and I can't turn on the car either. So the battery's just disconnected, and I need to fix that and then try it. But I was figuring the cam sensor. I ordered this before the problem kind of stopped. So just to recap, you guys, the last time I drove it, so when I got it back from Oceanside Motorsports, it did overheat still. And a lot of you guys mentioned in the last video about the cooling system being bled. And I think that was part of the issue. I didn't actually bleed the cooling system, but I did let it just idle and just kind of run. And I literally had it idled for probably 45 minutes and there was no sign of overheating. Then I drove it pretty hard for like an hour and a half, no sign of overheating still. So from there, it kind of makes me think there was air in the cooling system, and that's the whole reason that I basically had that overheating problem still. Because we did replace, so everything that's been replaced in this car has been water pump, thermostat, radiator, head gasket, coolant's been flushed, coolant reservoir, there's been a new electric fan. So it really shouldn't overheat anymore. But that being said, it's got the cam sensor just as a safe practice right now to replace it. That's what the check engine light I had was for. And I know there wasn't an OEM cam sensor in it to begin with. When I had it back at SGK, they put some other brand, and I've read a lot on E36 forums that non-OEM cam sensors can be a huge problem. So, hence the cam sensor. But, yeah, so basically, today, I got my buddy Chris coming over, and he's just gonna stop by real quick. There's a couple little pieces on the E92 that the wrap's kind of peeling. That's one thing about wrap that sucks is, let me show you actually here. So what I'm saying is there's some little things with wrap that always comes up. Like you have something lifting or something, that wasn't right. So you can just see, I'll show you a couple things. So we did door handles, right? And door handles, you can see right there, are lifting a little bit. So he's gonna go ahead and redo this piece. Along with, I believe he did this side. Oh, he did this side different. He did the other side. Let me show you the other side real quick. So he did the other side in two pieces, kind of following the body line right here. And you can see it's starting to peel up. So door handles, we got to redo. The overall Nosatec wrap, I actually polished this. I polished this and then sealed it with Reload. If you're not familiar with CarPro products, they got a lot of good products, but I used CarPro Reload on this. It's an SiO2 sealant, and that sealed it up. But basically, you can see the gloss is insane on this, and the polishing got out a lot of the hairline scratches. Here, he's gonna rewrap. He's gonna wrap these seals. I haven't actually wrapped the seals. This isn't vinyl. This is actually PPF, and you'll notice just the level of gloss is insane. It's a little bit dirty right now, but it's pretty gnarly compared to any black vinyl that's out there. I'm pretty upset because I actually screwed up the wrap right here. I think it was through a Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Chick-fil-A was definitely not worth it for that. But we might do a patch. We might rewrap the whole thing. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do yet, but that is there. E36 still needs to be finished wrapped too, but that's just kind of on my list at this point of stuff to do. So basically the plan today is just kind of catch up on some things. We have a storage closet here, and that's got kind of out of hand, so it's time to clean it. All right, done. So basically, just kind of organized up the office, but a place for like plates, face masks, 2020. But food, some alcohol. Boom, look at that. Over here, got a bunch of different E36 stuff. Rear seat delete, the old wing, different pieces. I think this is diffuser, pieces for the diffuser that I haven't put on yet. the old brakes. It's a little dark in here. The old brakes, and then another piece of the diffuser, and then the actual old headlights. Hey Ryan, how do you like your new office that I made for you over there in that closet? Dude, I'm not joking. That's it, dude.
I'll quit then.
You're like, I'm out.
I'm not going in there. It sounds terrible.
So basically I got a bunch of stuff at Home Depot that had all the organizers. I'll show you guys a little bit, but I'm actually super excited about this stuff. So this is actually a bunch of screen printing stuff. To be able to make, so I started a company called Driven Company, and we were kind of outsourcing stuff, and it was just kind of like, it was basically a fulfillment by every order. Problem with that is I couldn't test out pieces. So we're gonna basically be doing this in-house. We can create hats, shirts, all that stuff in-house, and we'll have all the equipment to do up to a 4-color t-shirt, along with an embroidery machine that we already have. And then we got a bunch of hats and stuff. Let me show you guys that too. So we got a bunch of black dad hats right here. And then a bunch of white tees and black tees in there, along with over there. That's kind of why I'm getting everything organized right now, because we're just getting more and more stuff in here, and I want to make sure before we get too many things in here that everything's organized and in its place, so it just doesn't get crazy like it is right now. So we're actually selling this thing. We got the Tesla, so we're getting rid of the 4Runner, detailed at Elite Finish. But basically, yeah, we're selling this car. So I'm gonna take it for kind of one last little Home Depot trip. All right. I got 3 of these shelves from Home Depot. So I'm gonna put 3 in here, and then I had 2 black shelves. They're gonna go actually for camera gear on the other side behind Ryan's desk. So he has kind of all the camera gear accessible to him when he's shooting. And also I feel like it's just kind of an appropriate place. So time to put this together. All right, I think I'm done for today. Got a good amount of stuff done on this. Definitely, this area looks way better than it looked before. Still got a lot to do that I want to. I mean, all this stuff over to my right is all the screen printing stuff, and still got to get that all out and figure out where the hell that's going in this place. But let me show you a little bit. All right, so here's kind of what I did. So there's a lot of the power tools and different stuff in here. Like we got a polisher, sander, there's a drill in this bag along with drill bits, all that stuff. Kind of wanted to keep that out of here just because I felt like a lot of these were kind of on its own and not stuff I'm using all the time. In the actual toolbox, Allen's, pliers, screwdrivers, Sharpie, razor blades, stuff like that. Sockets. Still have kind of more to add, but I have some sets that aren't full. Still missing, I think, an 8 or 7 right here. Let's see. Picked up a new set of wrenches today, so I got those in there, along with the old ones. And then hammer, mallet, some impact guns, drill, different things, but yeah. Sets of tires right here. Got 2 Pilot Sport 4S's. Those are the rear tires for the E36. And then there's also 2 tires back there that are extra tires for the drift car. So just so I have some extra tires to go through. E36 parts. I'm gonna create some labels for these. Then I have basically extra tools. So anything that's like not complete sets or just as kind of duplicates I have in here just in case I need it, but it's kind of just out of the way. Dremel right here, and then this right here is wrap supplies. Things like blades, squeegees, things of that nature are in here, along with sanding pads. Got another socket set right here. So kind of any remaining sockets that didn't fit into that set that I showed you guys in there is over here. Got some tape, gloves, zip ties, little things like that. along with screws, bolts, nuts, tap screws are in here. So, and then at the bottom, I got jack stands. So it's getting pretty set up. Basically, I have 2 more shelves to set up. A lot of those are going to serve for parts that are coming off the E36 or going on, so like a bumper, diffuser stuff that's in the other closet I showed you guys earlier. And then a number of things are just going to kind of fall into place. I have another, actually the other shelf is for like cleaning supplies, so I'll have towels, all of my towels in there. I have a bunch of cleaning supplies, along with little things like paint or anything that kind of falls in the aerosol category. But it's coming along nicely. We still got to get logos up on the walls. So we're going to have a Driving Cody logo up here, and then also a little B, which is the Brianna K logo. It should look really good. But as of right now, I'm calling it a day. I didn't get a chance today to fix the E36. Most likely that'll happen tomorrow. All right, later.